The Norwegian Fjord Horse Alliance presents
the Family Fjord Ground Driving Test.
This project is supported by a grant through the Virginia Horse Industry Board. This video is not sponsored by nor endorsed by the Norwegian Fjord Horse Registry. Information on its evaluation program is available free to the public on its website.
This video was created to demonstrate NFHR evaluation performance tests. Please refer to the evaluation handbook on www.nfhr.com for more details. The handbook is the official standard and source for NFHR evaluations. The purpose of the Family Fjord tests is to establish benchmarks in training and to assess the ability of the horse to be calm, willing, and an obedient partner in accomplishing basic activities that would be useful on a trail ride, driving outing, or a draft situation away from home. The assessment will be facilitated through tests requiring basic levels of performance, the successful completion of which will require both a good foundation of basic training and good working relationship between the horse and its handler. This is the foundation that can serve a horse and its partners well, whether in a family or casual situation or at higher levels of performance. The skills needed for these activities are basic horsemanship skills that transfer to other performance activities. Since these tests are intended to evaluate the performance and abilities of the horse alone, coaching of the handler by another person during a test is permitted, although points will be lost if the coach must handle or restrain the horse in any way. The evaluators may even ask the exhibitor to repeat a task and provide some coaching to see if the effect on performance can be altered. Here are some general requirements. Number 1. A reader/coach is allowed without penalty for all tests. The reader/coach assists in harnessing, mounting, timing, reading the test, and encouraging the rider. The coach can carry in and remove the mounting block. Number 2. Harness and bridles are to be inspected for safety prior to the beginning of performance tests. This inspection will occur either at the start of each individual test or at an alternate time and place to be announced by the technical delegate or a representative of the technical delegate. Here are some requirements for attire. Number 1. An ATSM/SEI approved helmet is not required for adults ground driving. A minor must wear a helmet. Number 2. Any appropriate, safe, and reasonable attire is allowed for these tests. A single score sheet is used for all NFHR performance tests. The emphasis of evaluating the horse's performance is focused on the horse's behavior. Areas of assessment include mental disposition, elements of movement, quality of movement, use of body, and overall impression. Rider errors made while executing the patterns will not penalize the horse's record of performance. One may be asked to repeat parts of the test if the evaluators believe that a rider error caused the horse not to perform well. Feedback is given about the rider, but it is not part of the final score. The Family Fjord Ground Driving Test is a simple obstacle course, ground-driven at the walk and trot. It includes a tarp, a log, a number of cones, ground poles, a plywood sheet, and a rope gate. It also requires specific movements, like turn on the forehand, turn on the haunches, backing, and walking and trotting a 20 to 30 foot circle while ground-driven. Let's look at what the family ground driving test patterns look like. Our aim is not to represent perfection, but to show the pattern. Number 1. Prior to the start of the test, tie the horse to the horse trailer. The horse should stand quietly. Number 2. While the horse is still tied and with the attention of the evaluators, harness the horse using a driving harness or a surcingle and bridle. Number 3. Once harnessed, ground drive the horse at a walk to the start area at the center of the arena, halting at the cone. then salute the judge. Number 4. Circles A. Starting at the cone, ground drive the horse at a walk clockwise in the two 30-foot diameter circles. A relaxed walk with uniform tempo is desired. The horse's body should conform to the arc of the circle, and the horse should be attentive to the handler. B. Without stopping at the cone, ask the horse to transition to a relaxed trot. The trot should be balanced, slower rather than fast, with uniform tempo. After 3 full circles, halt at the cone transitioning through a walk. C. Reverse the direction and ask the horse to perform steps A and B in the counterclockwise direction. Number 5. Proceed to next cone at a walk, halting upon arrival. Secure the lines and take the horse by the lines at the bridle. Number 6. Direct the horse to do a 180-degree turn on the forehand, then stop and pause 5 seconds. Number 7. Direct the horse to do a 180-degree turn on the haunches, then stop and pause for 5 seconds. Number 8. Return to the driving position. Number 9. Ground driving the horse. Proceed to and continue over the log and tarp at a relaxed walk. Number 10. Proceed at a walk. Enter the cones on the left side of first cone, serpentine through the cones, rounding the last cone and returning in a serpentine fashion to the first cone. Number 11. After passing the last cone, turn to the right and transition to a controlled, relaxed trot around the perimeter of the testing area, halting through a walk at the cone by the plywood. Number 12. Proceed at a relaxed walk. Approach the plywood perpendicular to its length. Proceed onto the plywood. Number 13. Ground drive horse at walk over the ground poles. Number 14. Ground driving the horse, continue to the backup area. Back the horse between the poles so the horse is centered in the backup area and standing squarely. Stand for 5 seconds. Here is an example of the movement from the ground level. Number 15. At a walk, ground drive the horse to the gate. Once again, secure the lines and take the horse by the lines at the bridle. Open the gate and lead the horse through, replacing the gate rope without dropping it. Number 16. Continue leading your horse to the cone at the center of the arena. Number 17. Stop and pick up the front hoof, opposite from the side you are leading. Hold it for 5 seconds. After releasing the horse's foot, pick up the lines and return to the driving position. Number 18. Salute the judge and exit the arena at a walk. Number 19. Congratulations, you are finished with the test.
A few comments. A whip may be used for directing the horse. The horse is being evaluated from the point it enters to the point it exits the ring.
In a test situation, the evaluators can and may ask for a movement to be repeated when a handler error occurs. Scoring is not done based on success with each obstacle, but on the overarching criteria in the score sheet. In general, a handler error might result in a deduction in points, but not in a disqualification. Practicing all elements of the test is recommended. Thank you for watching this video. We hope it will encourage NFHR evaluation participants to consider entering the ground driving test. This is a demonstration video of DC Dagny, Handled by Lindy Hild,
on September 30th, 2023 at Ironwood Farm, Rixieville, Virginia. Coaching was done by Curtis Pierce.
Additional footage was recorded on November 19th, 2023 at Ironwood Farm, Rixieville, Virginia. It features Kim Wheaton Nelson and Olaze Lawley. Coaching was done by Tom Snyder.
The Norwegian Fjord Horse Alliance Board of Directors
wishes to thank the following for their assistance in creating this video: Lindy Hild, Curtis Pierce, Kim Wheaton Nelson, Margaret Bogie, Tom and Alex Snyder,
Lisa Otten, Philip Auden, Wendy Bowens, Sydney Fox, Jenny Olson,